joining us for part 3 of the OCW recap of when we invaded Taste of Kingston last Saturday. It was a great event, and this was a fun little extra for the fans who showed up. Mascots from Dairy Queen and Pt.3 decided they wanted to settle their differences in the OCW ring, and as you can see, quite a thrilling match between the two competitors here. It was a lot of fun, and all the fans in attendance really enjoyed cheering on these two mascots. We hope to have them back in the future. It was a real great way to bring Taste of Kingston and OCW together. There you see the devastating finishing move of the Dairy Queen. He gets the 3 count here, and a great little bonus attraction for the fans. Now, moving along here, this was the second semi-final matchup in the King of Kingston tournament. We had Catalyst taking on Harley Davidson. Everybody was looking forward to this matchup, especially in the back, because we all knew that these two were going to put on a hell of a match. They always do whenever they lock up one-on-one, and this time was no different. You can see Harley controlling the pace of the match early on with some technical wrestling there, surprising the big man, I think. We can see here that Harley is still about his power game, though, with a big back elbow, taking down Catalyst. Now, this was a very important match. CJ Felony, as you can see on the outside there, had already advanced to the finals, so the winner would take on CJ in the finals for the King of Kingston tournament. Now, Catalyst there started to come back, and using that rock-hard head of his, a couple of vicious headbutts there, trapped Harley's arms, and then a beautiful shoulder tackle, flying through the air like a cruiserweight. Harley tried to come back here and hit him with a huge clothesline and followed it up with one of his signature moves, the sidewalk slam. Everyone kind of thought that was it for Catalyst, but he managed to fight back, but he may have wished that he stood down for 2, because boom, he got hit with a high crossbody right there from Harley. After that, Catalyst did end up hitting his big black hole slam. You can see it right there, and usually that puts a lot of guys out, but it wasn't the case here. Harley was able to come back and land a huge rock bottom. That took out Catalyst, and we thought it was going to be the end of the match right there, but CJ Felony interfered, causing Catalyst to stay in this match a little bit longer. Now here, Felony grabbed the Unified Championship and attempted to hit Harley with it, but some miscommunication here, and a sleight of hand by Harley ended up having CJ knock out his partner Catalyst. Now, unfortunately for Harley, this led to a disqualification, meaning that it was CJ Felony and Catalyst who would end up fighting in the finals of the tournament. Harley with a bit of a moral victory there with the stunner, but not an advancement in the tournament. Now, this match was a real treat for our fans. We had a huge battle royal and involved a lot of wrestlers here. Let's go through the numbers here. We had Cecil Nix, who's they're getting a neck breaker from Hangman. In fact, everybody kind of got to do their signature moves on Cecil Nix and then dump him out. Nobody really liked the after party that much. You can see the Incredible Hunks there, and Charming Chaz Lovely was also there. You're going to see a beautiful move coming up here from Dino Double Stomp. Oh, I'm going to tell you, nobody really wants to be on the receiving end of that one. There's Charming Chaz there with the CKO. And we had Jimmy Cash and Taylor, both members of the OCW Tag Team Champions. And Jimmy Cash with a beautiful Death Valley driver on Cecil Nix, showing him how he feels about him. And we also had Harley Davidson in there. There goes the original Hebert. He was a member of this Battle Royal as well. We got Matt Hatter in there as well. I believe that's everybody. Like a huge DDT on that one. And here comes Taylor going up top for a Swanton Bomb. Now, this was a pretty exciting treat for the fans there. I know that they weren't expecting this Battle Royal. It was a last-minute addition, but I know they really enjoyed it. Talking to fans after the match, they said that they really enjoyed the Battle Royal quite a bit, and they all had a really good time, which always makes us very happy here at OCW to hear that. Now, after this stunner here that Harley decides to take his time with here, let Cecil think about it a little bit. You're going to see one of the greatest eliminations ever. Boom! Up he goes, and down he goes. Cecil Nix is out of there. And after that, Matt Hatter led the charge, and all chaos broke loose. So while the chaos is happening here, I do want to take some time to say that Taste of Kingston was a fantastic festival to be a part of, and OCW was really proud and very happy to be a part of it. We all had a wonderful time, and we got to get some really fantastic food, and really put on a great show for the crowd. And when you can always do that, it's a good day. So we definitely enjoyed ourselves, and we know that the fans enjoyed themselves as well. And that's what we live for, is for those fans. And if you did happen to be at the Taste of Kingston and you saw this and you wanted to figure out exactly what OCW is all about and what it takes to maybe be a OCW superstar, you can always check out the OCW Academy. We're based right here in Kingston, and if you want more information about it, definitely check out our website at www.ocwrestling.ca. And of course, if you realize that maybe getting beat up by some of these superstars is not your kind of thing, you can always be the best fan that we have, and that is the fans who come to see us every single month, including our upcoming show, July 23rd, at the Invades Center, where we're going to have X-Pac, Billy Gunn, and Tommy Dreamer all wrestling. X-Pac and Billy Gunn are going to take on Total Devastation, who we're going to see a little bit later in the finals of the tournament. And the man who is shoving his shoulder into the abdomen of Matt Hatter there, Harley Davidson, he's going to be taking on Tommy Dreamer, the icon of Extreme. Not only are they going to they're going to wrestle, but it's going to be a hardcore match. So you can expect a lot of fists to be thrown, probably even a little bit of plunder, as Dusty Rhodes would say. So it's going to be a fantastic contest. You don't want to miss that. Now, if you've ever wanted a chance to meet some of those international stars that we're bringing in, Tommy Dreamer, X-Pac, and Billy Gunn, you do have a chance with OCW Super Clash. You can get $40 VIP tickets, which will give you first row seating and give you an opportunity to meet and greet those superstars before the show starts. So if you do want those tickets, we highly recommend you check out, again, the website at www.ocwrestling.ca. Looks like the herd has been kind of thinned out here in the Battle Royal at this point. There you see Matt Hatter groggily walking away from the ring, and Danny Frantic was just kicked out by Dino. So it looks like we're down to a few top competitors here. We've got the entire It Clique is still in there. They seem to have managed to keep their unit alive, with Charming Chaz Lovely and the Incredible Hunks. See Harley Davidson still in there working on Cheeky. I believe we have Jimmy Cash in the corner there, with looks like Hangman. That might be Taylor and Hangman at this point in time. So we know Taylor's still in this one as well. So it does appear as though we had a number of superstars still lasting a long time in this battle royal. Now at this point here, we see CJ Felony coming out to taunt Harley Davidson. Harley, he didn't even care about winning the match at this point. He just wants to get his hands on Felony for costing him the finals. And you can see that's twice now that CJ Felony has interfered in Harley Davidson's business and managed to cost him a victory. I definitely can tell you that the story of these two are not finished. But who is finished is Taylor, who obviously took a tumble over the top rope there thanks to the big man Hangman. And here comes Charming Chaz trying to eliminate him from the match, and he does so. So now it looks like we've got Original Hebert, we've got the It Clique, and I think that's it. I think we have a 3-on-1 situation here where we've got the Original Hebert trying to fight. Oh no, Jimmy Cash is there in the corner as well. Missed him. He was hidden there in the corner by the gang beatdown of the Incredible Hunks. So it looks like we've got a 3-on-2 situation here. It doesn't appear as though the It Clique are going to turn on one another anytime soon here. At least not after their recent formation where they beat down Sugar Sean McMillan. And if Sugar is watching this at home, we do wish him the best. We know that he suffered a terrible neck injury and that he's recovering slowly at home, so we hope all is well with you, Sugar. Now, Jimmy Cash just took a tumble to the outside. He's out of the match, so it's now down to all 3 members of the It Clique and the Original Hebert. Everybody thought that Hebert was done on this one, but here, using his size and strength to power through, eliminate both members of the Hunks, we thought maybe he'd have a chance here, but Charming Chaz Lovely was ready for him. He eliminates Hebert and wins the Battle Royal. And here we have the finals now of the King of Kingston tournament. You see you got a handsome special referee there who was tired of some of the shady officiating that had been happening earlier throughout the course of the day. Now, a lot of people thought that Catalyst might lay down here for CJ Felony, and in fact, CJ demanded that Catalyst do so at the beginning of the match, but Catalyst was not to be deterred. He did not allow that to happen. And he demanded that CJ fight for the title, and fight he did. As you can see, CJ had a lot of advantages early on against the Power Man Catalyst. Now this here would have been a turning point in the match. CJ Felony off the top there, but Catalyst moving. CJ coming through, and there it was, the Black Hole Slam. Big Man Catalyst gets the victory and is crowned King of Kingston. And I gotta tell you, it was very interesting to hear all those people chanting for Catalyst's name. A lot of them happy to see Catalyst maybe having a change of heart. We'll have to see how these two are able to function as a team when they fight DX on Saturday, July the 23rd. We thought we might have seen a blow-up right here, but they were able to patch things up and put their differences aside. Well, that was King of Kingston's the King of Kingston tournament, and OCW invaded the Taste of Kingston. It was a hell of a day and a hell of a show, and we thank all the fans who participated, and we thank City of Kingston. See us next time.